Hello, lovely people of St. Columba's. My name is Carolyn Hoff, and I am going to be telling you all about the fugue. You've probably heard of fugue before. They're very common in organ music, so clearly I'm a fan. And Anne and Diane play them often for postludes. A fugue is a lot like a canon. So in a canon, you have one line, and it gets stacked on top of each other, and that creates some harmony. A fugue starts a lot like a canon. You have what we call a subject. This is the main melody. It's first stated by itself, so there's nothing else happening in the organ or in the chamber ensemble. It's the only thing happening. So you catch on to that melody, and then after it's done, the next voice comes in with that melody, but it starts on a different note. So you have the main melody, the subject, and then you have what's called the answer, which is basically just the subject again, but on a different note. And then as the answer is stated, we have the counter subject. And the first melody, is going to continue on to become this counter subject. And the counter subject basically just complements the subject. So you have the subject, you have the answer, which is just the subject on a different note. You have the counter subject. These are going to pop up quite a bit. A friend of mine calls fugues a big game of Where's Waldo? So you're just listening really for that subject over and over again. So as you're listening to a fugue, you're pretty much just hearing the subject over and over again. But when you don't hear it, you're hearing what's called an episode. So often composers will take 2 or 3 notes from a fugue and string them out, repeat them over in different ways to transition. So this is what's called an episode. So you have your subject, you have your answer, and your counter subject, and you have episodes as little transitions. And then the final part of a fugue is what is called a coda. Now some composers leave this out, but the coda is just like a little flourish at the end to get you to the final note. So when you're listening to a fugue, next time it pops up in the bulletin, in the service, really all you have to do to understand it is just grasp that first melody where nothing else is happening. Just get it in your ear and then listen for it later in the piece. So I hope this helped you learn more about a fugue, which is you'll probably hear a lot in your life if you continue sticking around for postludes. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you have a lovely day, and I hope to see you soon. Thank you very much. Goodbye.